Hi everyone, welcome back to the WUCHANG 100% walkthrough. We're starting at the Reverend Temple because we have this guy to talk to.
When I resided at the temple, at some point, no wonder the temple did. Oh, well.
And I wanted to point this out because you are supposed to collect all weapons in this game for 100%. And in episode 1, at the very beginning of the game, you're gonna laugh, you probably saw it on the video already if you're following this walkthrough, I actually never picked up the halberd. So it was right here. So I'm just gonna go do that to show it. You can also buy it from WuChang. So like, let's say you weren't paying attention and you went on to chapter 4 and all of its changes, you can still buy the halberd from WuChang for 1500 Mercury, so. Alright, so with that out of the way, we are now ready to alter the world. So to do that, I'm gonna go to Zenwu Altar, where we killed the tiger, fierce tiger boss. And we're gonna actually, all of the world is gonna be in ruins and change, and we're gonna be playing through basically all our previous levels. I mean, a lot will be walled off, so it's a little different, but you'll see. So I also put the lifesteal pendant back on. I switched back to the lashing whip. Remember, the storyteller was down here. Oh, it's so dark. Lantern time. Gotta get just a little further down. He's right here.
Well, well, the unending cycle of cause and effect has you wrapped up. A power be go any further, and you may
So let's say
never
continue
return.
forward. Now another thing to check is that if you want to make sure you have all the bamboozlings, if you've matched me and have not spent bamboo shoots on anything but the basic, let's see, I bought the Panda Hood for 5, Divine Ward for 3, I bought the Divine Ward for 3, and then the Steam's Powered Spear for 1. So that's 9 total bamboo spent. You should have 8. So if you go, like, look at your inventory, you could see. So I have 8. So that's how you know you've found every bamboozling. If you have less than that, you might have bought some of the item, the feather pearl item.
Oh, when did you slip in, miss? I had hoped to return to Analum to gather some... Ah, the tragedy that's befallen worship's rise. Have you seen the state? Oh, the town's gone to hell. What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
I think we... Yeah, nothing to buy yet. So, yeah, everyone's basically moved here and you can talk to them. I feel like my lantern turned off again. Yeah, here. Knew there was like an item in here. I think there might be one on this end too. No. Okay.
Hadasia, you mentioned you travel far and wide. Have you ever seen Red Vine?
So annoying, they make him hard to talk to.
Hadasia said you've got him. If you really must go, I'll stay here. Come back for...
You've arrived at last. That merchant Tao said worships aside from the hit. Let me check the town first while you stay here. I'm worried about your arm. Here, I'll head out first.
So I'll give you another one of those elixirs that we just seem to be holding on to forever. Now if you go out here, this was the path down to where you fought the very first Madness Demon, and the panda will be down here. You can see you can't go that way. Never could. And he has something amazing for us. This is the last benediction for the set for the disciplines. So if you know 9 discipline skills, then you get this bonus. And on top of that, uh, there's a set bonus uh, for knowing 12. And this is the biggest damage boost you could literally get. It's completely sick. So at this point, it's even worth like rejiggering your points to actually try to get to this. Like even if that means taking points out of stats, that's how good it is. So WUCHANG's here and the Storyteller are here also. Just gotta find them.
Would you look at that? Fancy seeing you again, young un. Your being here, I won't stand in your way any longer. Tell me, that Metacrinus plant ought to only grow deep. She was she's hiding in the underground. Kill her. And save the bow people from their doom.
So we're now in Chapter 4. That's what's just started. If you agree to help, then you will go on to Chapter 5 and end up in the Bow Capital. If you refuse to help, your story ends in Chapter 4. So we're going to go ahead and clear up to the Bow Magus before we actually do our save scumming here for endings and stuff. So just say quit for now, and you'll still have the choice. We'll come back to that, essentially. Saw that piece of loot sitting over there to get. Trying to think. Yeah, there's WUCHANG. But there was also like a little. Be aware of this. Eventually, a character's gonna move behind the door there. Well, I guess let's talk to WUCHANG.
My legs are killing me. I should have known. The blind one invited me to hide in his home.
So yeah, again, he sells the halberd. So you have that option.
I strike a big, come back soon.
Okay. I think that's the loot I saw. Now, you could actually go look at the path that you went to get the scenic painting, but oh yeah, that's where I am. See, it's actually fallen, so you can't get there now. So that leaves you with the only other option is to go out the original entrance door. So we're going to go backwards towards Shu Sanctum, and then eventually into the Tang Palace area. And you can hear the priest praying.
Halt! I have been serving the Lord.
Alright, so we're gonna do everything we can to get to 9 disciplines. That's our goal. Alright, we've got 1 level. So that means we're gonna really change things up here, potentially lowering stats. I mean, this all depends on if we can get to 9. So there's a couple of things to note. I was working my way towards these things, but we're not ready for them yet. So one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to get 6 mercury back by cutting off the path to those. And then I was going to say spear is a good place for disciplines because we've already gone into the tree and gotten kind of close to some of them. So there's one here, which costs 4 to get to, and then there's one here, which also costs 4. So, and then the other, you could see that up here, we've got some disciplines that we could get to, and then in Axe, they're kind of over there. So we're gonna go for the spear ones first. But that does mean we're gonna do everything we can to get to them. So that means cutting off So that's 7, right? This is a discipline we can get for 8. And then I think we already got... So I think it would be good to go for that. So you know we went for like 4 agi, so you could see we can actually cut that out and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're at 9 disciplines. And now we want to get back to that and recover it, since we cut that out. Trying to remember, did I cut anything out over here that I want to get back to? That was only 2 points away. Might actually be better than going for... Although we do kind of want Crescent Arc eventually. So I think I'm cool with doing it that way, because we have to keep going, right? We have to get to 12 disciplines. So we could actually go further. So that would involve, resetting this. That's 10. We already got that one. Thinking where we could go from here. We had to go through, there's that node we could get rid of. We need 2 more. Let's see if we have any like waste here. We can get rid of that. Alright, that's 10. So now we're at 11, so we need 1 more discipline. And again, it's just totally worth it to do this, even with slightly lower stats. Thinking, do we have anything, though, that's close? I'm gonna get rid of... We're just gonna be using Flame for the entire... that's all we're gonna be using all the way through, I think. So that gives us 1 back. That's pretty far away. Just thinking, that's really far away. Was there any more spear discipline to get to? Is this a discipline? Yeah, it's pretty far though. How are we on one-handed sword? I think the first discipline here is really far in. It's like there, I want to say. So probably where we want to head next is like... It's either axe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute, that's a discipline, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of a question of whether we want Vit or Endurance. I like this one because it heads us up to a Strength 5 node, which we want anyway. So we'll do that. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. You can check, remember? You can go to your inventory, go backwards. You can see we're at 11 now. So we're just 1 short. And then we're going to then spend a few levels kind of making up for what we did and getting some of our stats back. Let's see if we can actually get... I guess we could only get at most like 1 more level.
Halt! Don't go in.
Alright, so we're good to continue. This used to be you could hit all these things. In this whole area has gotten a lot easier because you no longer have to fight the Ming soldiers, you only have to fight the... You literally only have to fight the non-Ming. Alright. Onwards. So you can see one of these you won't have to actually fight. And once he's dead, this guy just doesn't... See, it's weird. He had a bar like you were hitting him, then he's just no longer relevant. It's very strange. Oh god. Oh, that did not work at all. I was trying to, like, actually parry. Jeez. That was a tough enemy. I probably just missed time to the parry, because that was a weapon, so I feel like it should have worked. I'm actually confused about what armor set I have on. I want to look for a second. North General. That's really good against slash and stab, okay. So there's a few different ways to go here. If you stand in that thing, it'll heal you? Oh my god. So now, rather than heal, you can just kind of go stand over here. You can see it's like a nice little health boost. And these are in a couple of places in this level. I'll just like heal you right up, if you have the patience for it. So you can remember this was where we fought. This was where we fought the demon, or like fire dancer thing. Back in Worship's Rise, remember? And you could like go up here. And then there was up here was a path. And this took you to the boss. So you can see there's this big guy just fighting everyone. So you can literally just kind of watch him. Oh my god. And then they'll just stop and kind of like be friendly. So up here, let's see if I can like, there's a boss up there, right? Called the Nightmare Demon. It's basically just a madness demon, a little more powerful one, who's able to switch up his weapons. But the Shoe Sanctum is there as a shrine, so we can go there and rest before we engage in case the demon kills us. I also just wanted to make sure, like, so we came up the path that went to Annalum. Wanted to make sure that there was absolutely no, like, it's like we came up from there. That's walled off. Okay, that was what I wanted to check real quick. So we're gonna run over to the shrine now. Oh, missed a little bit of loot. So you can see this area is kind of a little tough, right? Because there's like really powerful enemies here. don't think I left any. Yeah, just making sure. Oh. See, that's why I'm making sure. Alright, so we're gonna walk over here. You can actually go forward and then into the Tang Palace. So that's another route. So there's a guy to fight up top as well. I think we'll take the risk. This is gonna be really. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I die. See a radiant red feather. And there's a chest up here too. Gives you the swift corruption benediction. So see, it's kind of fun. Like you're kind of retracing your way through stuff, so you kind of have this familiarity with the layout from playing the level already. So that's what makes it kind of fun. So you can. This is the way we came in. So now you can go down to the first floor. And notice it says offer blood. There are a couple of surprise, attackers where the shrine attacks you. So remember, it'll say interact instead of offer blood to give you a clue. So we are good to enter the dream. And you're going to start gaining levels like pretty fast here. In fact, I think I might just see if I can get my way to another level. And remember, our goal is 12 disciplines. I also need to actually equip it. I was wondering why I was not doing this much damage. Stupid. Okay. Where is it? Oh, boop, boop. 9. There it is. Okay. Much better. So that was a little stupid on my part. I didn't actually have the... Oh, I need to rest. Oh, we did enter dream already, didn't we? Let's see, I wanted to make sure, like... Should be a 2 out of 3 and 2 out of 3, yeah, okay. But now we should have 2 levels to play with. And we are going for that 12th discipline, which is right up here. So just 2 more points and then we'll have it. Okay. So there's a number of ways to go here. We're going to come back and do the Shoe Sanctum. We're gonna, in this episode, we're concerned with getting to the Bowmagus, so we're gonna do that first. But just know there's stuff to do here. We'll come back. So we're gonna go up and then back out. Now it's possible I'm gonna mess this up. It's gonna be funny if I do. Will at least be entertaining. Oh, actually, we gotta kill the boss first. Okay. I think just keeping our current setup of flame will be fine for this. And we have the 9 disciplines now, so... So he kind of switches weapons. But it's just so really easy to like back away from. Oh god, forgot about this though. Right at the end you can get corruption. Oh god. This is really not a hard boss. Like, I haven't even cleared the corruption. Yeah, you shouldn't have any trouble with that. And then that'll give you the last temperance. But we don't actually have the chisel yet that will allow us to get that last slot unlocked. But it's the duration one, I want to say. That's what we just got. Alright. With that unlocked, we can actually go back to the Sanctum real quick and level. I wanted to get to that 12. So yeah, the path out here leads to the Dragon Emperor ultimately, who is sort of the main story. And then, but the other path that goes back through the Tang Palace will lead us to the Bo Magus. And also we're going to meet an old friend that we fought before, who's gotten some upgrades. Alright, so we're going to do Bonk Bonk, and now we should have 12, right? And then next we can get this Strength 5 to get our strength back up, because we kind of lowered it a little bit, and then we're gonna, then we can like redo, like we lost our 5-pointer over here, right? So we're gonna want to get that back. And I'm trying to remember if we lost a 5-pointer over, yeah, we lost a 5-pointer over here too. So that's like our next 10-ish levels or so is kind of recovering from our loss of stats. All right. But now we have, and remember you can check it this way, just hit L2 here. So we now have 12 disciplines. So our damage just went up substantially. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. OHML is going up. Really thought they'd have released a patch by now that would fix the lantern turning off. Alright, so we're actually going this way. And again, a lot of this has gotten kind of goofy because you can no longer fight. Oh, I hate these things. You could put on Blight Resist if you want, but... they at least die easy. Oh, I lost his... can't lock him. Oh well. If you run way up, there's a boulder that comes down and you can kind of take him out with a boulder if you do it right, but... I hate Blight because it's like, okay, you just get to sit here. Anyway, there's a boulder that will be right there. You can just kind of run to the right. Okay. And then here is the way forward to the Tang Palace. But then we can go up here. There's gonna be a tough enemy up here. I think you can actually get like a... I thought there was a tough enemy up here. So you could fight this guy and you get a little bit of extra feather, I want to say, but I screwed it up. You needed to pick remain silent instead of saying nothing when you did the when you met him at the refugee camp, and then he would have fought him. But I didn't get that dialogue option right. It doesn't really matter. It's just materials. Get another one of the bamboo shoots. And flask upgrade. And then this is going to be a fight to the death. Did I really forget to rest? Oh no, I did. I forgot to... That's really unfortunate. Okay, well, you can see that it's interact, so... Oh, that was easy. Okay. We can rest here now, since I clearly forgot to. And then our guy will be here. As far as I can tell, that's it for him. I don't know. Some of the quests just kind of peter out with no satisfying conclusion. You can kind of look here if you want to see how this connects. Oh. Here's both the bird. Oh, I have the wrong kind of dagger equipped. I bought plenty of normal ones. Did I not? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sure, I'm not doing this very efficiently. So we wanted to go and get this. And then I meant to check, like, let's see. Oh, latching weapon +8. God, no, I forgot to upgrade. We have enough feathers. It's just silly. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, like, what's up with the damage? It should be a little stronger than this. So, 2 out of 3. Oh, really? Do I have to, like, get to another node? 3 out of 3. 2 out of 3, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Okay. So now we have another flask. And, wait, was this the invisible? I've, like, tricked myself now. Oh, no, it's... here. Yeah, okay. So our weapon was +8 when it should have been +9. So, whoops. Yeah, I'm sitting here like I should be melting things with this setup. Now you can come over here and you can get his stuff. Really thought, I don't know, in my head there was like a tough enemy up here. But it's just empty. I don't know, maybe they patched and removed some enemies. My memory was, from other playthrough, was that there was something there, but... Alright, so here, there's a guy who's gonna blow everything up, so... I don't really need the powerful ones, hang on. We'll use the weak ones. Okay. Not sure why you did that. That got him, okay. It gets you a chest. See the Scorn Great Axe. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to check. If I had, did I get Malice Sting? I think that was from the... I'm trying to remember where that weapon's from. Oh well. It might be that it's down by the Shoe Sanctum. So remember, this was the tent area, and then the shortcut door that took you in. You'll see people fighting and stuff. And they're both very powerful, right? But one of them is Ming, so you don't actually fight them. So if you kill one, then the other one just walks around. So this was a change in the patch. It used to be harder, right? Because you'd be fighting both of these guys. And now it's just like, okay. I was torn about upgrading, like maybe I should just play the older version, but then I was like, well, the version you guys are going to play will be this, so...
The relic of presence. The Imperial Guard spoke true. Surrender the relic. Honor the primordial dead. I may.
And again, you can just kind of go stand in this if you want. That's a thing you could fall down after you go the other way. And then this is actually ultimately the way forward.
Of this world's suffering.
Before we do that, we're going to go up this way. I love the way you can do a first swing that whiffs, knowing the second one has range on it. And then we'll hit, give you Skyborn Might, still kill the enemy. Love it. Love Lashing Whip. And watch out for traps here. Again, it's like tripwires. So you can see one there. See one there. Here's another Benediction Gate. Oh, I thought there was a piece of loot over here, but I guess not. And you'll have to fight a tough enemy here. So I recommend this. He'll leap at you. Oh, he did a kick. You can see how much damage we're doing now. So I got the +9 weapon, and the +12 discipline bonus. It's just insane. Like, you just do so much damage. I don't actually think anything left. Maybe Bo Magus will take a few tries, but then you get her bubble spell, and it just gets easier from there. Let's see, there's another shrine here. Oh yeah, this one does the clap, and a guaranteed hit if you get flinched. Pretty easy to deal with though. So you can see we're just gaining levels like crazy now. Alright. And then my recommendation here is, you got that, it's right there, you might as well get it. Strength 5. And then remember, we are recovering things we took away from ourselves. So we've got to get back our Vit, so that's three levels for that. And then we also have to get this back, 4 levels to get back this Agi that we had. Okay. And the Portuguese dude should be like, I thought this was the shrine that he's just like dying somewhere near here. Yeah, he's right here. And that's it for him. Just dies there. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's anything really here other than, I'm gonna re-enter the dream. I'll just make sure he doesn't drop some loot or something. I don't think he does though. You can see I don't even have Madness maxed or anything, so I think he just, does he actually stay here? Yeah, he does, okay. Watch out for these. This guy's kind of tough. You can actually, if you do a fire pot like that, because he's standing near them, that works really well. And this is a little dead end. And then you can actually fall back down here and keep going. Remember, we said this is the way forward. There's like one bit of loot on the side here. There it is. Oh! What the heck? Let me get that removed real quick. Okay. It's like one hit. They just die with one little light attack. And then there's like another... You just want to check these because, yeah, there's loot. Okay. I think that's it. And then just go forward. I know there's a huge fight going on here. Which you can kind of see. And you can just kind of like take out the dudes on the edges while they're having the big fight.
I'll have you pay.
There are also cannons. I mean, it's very easy to like... We'll just let him fight for a minute. There are cannons down there and you can shoot him with the cannons. that was it as far as stuff over here. So yeah, he's sitting here fighting Ming guys. Oh, that's kind of bad news for me. That's kind of bad news for me. Maybe I'll fight the Ming dude. Oh yeah, that might work. This is a lot. Okay. So just to show it, like, you could run down here faster, and then... I thought there were cannons down here. Did they remove them? Oh, I wonder if they took them away. You used to be able to shoot cannons here. Or maybe that was... Wow, I really remembered there being cannons here. Just checking. Oh, maybe they took them out, or maybe I'm remembering the next area. Rather bamboozling. Trying to remember if there's the chest. You can see the sun pendant. Trying to remember, we came from here, right? Or did we? I've lost track a little bit of where I was. Was that actually the... Hang on. I know I'm probably just being dumb and backtracking. Oh yeah, that was the room we came down. Okay. Just making really sure we get everything. That you get your 100%. So that's, we'll go in there in just a second. Oh, they actually have a little healing thing here. So you kind of see that we're like, this is like Kills Watch. Oh. Ugh, have to come out. I think we're probably gonna, when we get to the next shrine, I think it's probably a good stopping point. So we're closing on an hour because I spent 20 minutes redoing my levels. But that was important to show because that's the process you should go through also. And Lashing Whip just melts. Alright, and we just came out there. hear the bird, but don't see the bird. Oh! Pardon me while I run off the cliff.
Power of feathering. Divine gift.
Yeah, she kind of snipes
A
at you.
wretch like you
It's not really much of a big
is
deal though.
unworthy. Understood. Our plan nears its end. Stand in my way.
Okay.
and
Oh,
I will
bamboozling.
crush you.
I think I missed a bamboozling just then. You'll have to check that. Oh! Okay. So you can hear that they play a sound effect when she's about to fire. There it is. Alright.
Fate is a snare
So that's
without
3 of them.
end. Even with the relic, you cannot break free.
So I recommend just... Things blow up in here, it's fine. Just get your corruption. And then from here... You have this door. Oh, I totally forgot about the guy. That's really funny. I was just like, oh, this guy came out of the cave. Well, we're just getting, oh yeah, I forgot there's like guys up here too. I say there was like one piece of loot up here, yeah. Because he's Ming. We're just okay. So we came to, let's try to remember, we opened this door. Chest. You can see the twin lion pendant. And here's our shrine. Was this the way we came from? No, this is the way forward. Okay. So we got the shrine here. Remember, we are in the process of getting back. Get back this one. See how we're doing here. Pretty sure we can get another level. Maybe another couple. So that gets that big one back. And then next we're going to get back the one we lost over here, so 4 points over here. Alright. I think the way forward, there was just that. And then we came from like... We came from up... Oh no, they were the ones fighting. I'm just reminding myself of the... Is the big guy still in here? He was a feather, so he's probably gone. Oh yeah, and then this just dead-ended. That's right. I remember this now. So he was just in here to give us a feather. We took care of it. And then we actually came this. I actually have no idea where we came from at this point. Because, like, the way forward is down here. Right? Oh yeah, we jump off. That's right. So we're gonna stop here because we're at an hour, and then in the next episode we will fight a boss. So until next time.